Another phone from the Mi 11 family, we're checking out the Mi 11i. Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your life in style. And I know there are questions about today's phone. How is the Mi 11i different from the Mi 11? How many Mi 11 phones are there? A lot. And finally, what even is the big deal about the Mi 11i? Those questions and all about this phone coming up. But first, we unbox the Mi 11i. Up top, 108 megapixel camera, some Mi branding. At the bottom, 5G, because yes, this is a 5G enabled device. On the side, Mi 11 with easy access to the Google apps you use most. Same on the other side. Let's open it up. Xiaomi. This sleeve has SIM tool, USB Type-C to 3.5 headphone jack. Nice. We have the warranty card, quick start guide, and safety information guide. Also, a jelly case. Right, we have the phone, but let's see what else is in this box. That's a power brick, USB-C charging cable. What else do we have here? Okay, there is nothing else. Now let's move on to the phone. So the Mi 11i has a 108 megapixel ultra high resolution cam with clear audio and a triple mic array, 120 Hz 6.67 inch AMOLED display, powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 with 5G of course, and it's a slim and stylish phone with 4,520 milliamp power battery. Ooh, shiny. That sort of reminds me of how the Redmi Note 10 Pro and the Poco F3 look. Sleek, black pack. I mean, it's really reflective too. It looks good, but it probably, yeah, as you can see, it does smudge. At the bottom, Xiaomi and 5G branding. And then on the side, volume rocker, power button. I'm thinking this is a fingerprint scanner. At the bottom, speakers, USB-C port, SIM tray. So that takes 2 SIM cards. Right side is clean and so is the top, except for I'm thinking those are speakers. Right, let's power this up, and in the meantime, a montage. Okay, I know you guys have questions because I did too when the Mi 11i was announced. First off, yes, it does look familiar. That's because it looks like the Poco F3. Like, exactly like it. It was amusing and even a little mind-blowing. That's also because in China, versions of these phones were launched, the Redmi K40 or the Poco F3 globally, and the Redmi K40 Pro Plus or the Mi 11i. But even if they do look alike, the Mi 11i is actually closer to the Mi 11 line than the Poco F3 line. It has the same flagship processor, and that's a 108 megapixel main camera on here, like on the Mi 11. Though the Mi 11i and the Mi 11 doesn't have the same exact camera lineup. The main differences between these two phones, the Mi 11i and the Mi 11, would be the screens. The Mi 11i features a flat Samsung E4 AMOLED display and a side-mounted fingerprint scanner versus the Mi 11's curved display and in-display fingerprint scanner. And also, the Mi 11i packs a 4,520 mAh battery and 33-watt fast charging, while the Mi 11 has slightly better battery specs at 4,600 milliamp hours and 55-watt fast charging. So that is more or less where the Mi 11i stands in the Mi 11 line and why it looks like the Poco F3. Right, onto the camera tour. Right, here we go, camera tour time. That's a fast fingerprint scanner, and I just have to tell you real quickly, this is a very responsive phone. Haptics are really good. Now let's move on to the cameras. Hey, yes. On photo, we have wide 1x, 2x, and then 5x. Why is my mirror always this dirty? There's also 10x, and can we go? No. And then up here, flash settings. You have HDR settings, AI. There are different filters, beauty filter. And then up here, you can change size, timer. You have a movie frame mode. You have show grid, super macro mode in here, tilt shift, and timed burst. On the right, you have a portrait mode, and can you zoom in or out? No, you cannot. You can change blur settings from an aperture of 1 to 16. On the sides, you have the different cinematic effects. We saw this on the Mi 11. And at the bottom right, you have a beauty mode and of course, more filters. Up here, you have size, timer, and even a movie frame mode on portrait. Under more, and this is gonna be fun because this is after all a Xiaomi phone and there are so many camera features on Xiaomi phones. There is a night mode. You have wide 1x, 2x up until 10x night mode. And then what's this? Night mode on selfie mode. Interesting. That's pretty cool. And you even have the beauty filters. Wait, is this a video? Yes, there is video for night mode. That is pretty cool. You have a 108 megapixel mode. Of course, the main camera is 108 megapixels, but it uses pixel binning to make better but smaller photos. Though if you want to shoot a 108 megapixel photo, meaning a bigger photo, you can do that via this mode. Yes, you can zoom up until 2x. And then flash settings, you have different filters. Then you have the short video mode. Now this is a fun mode that allows you to shoot short clips. And then from here, directly share to your social media. So if you sign in your social media, it'll show up here. Now this is Xiaomi's solution to the fact that social media isn't really optimized on Android phones. And the solution is to shoot with your native camera app. And so what they did was they made this mode. Here you can use wide 1x, 2x up until 6x and have fun with it with slow-mo, super fast mode. You have different filters, beauty filters, a fun kaleidoscope mode, and then you can even add background music to it. This shoots in 720p or 1080p. You have panorama mode, a document scanner, always useful. You have the vlog mode, which is a Xiaomi favorite. This basically allows you to shoot really easy templated vlogs, cinematic ones as well. You have a slow motion mode, and this shoots 720p or 1080p, 120 fps up until 960 fps. You have a dual video mode. This is a fun thing for social media, so you can switch that around and even switch it around like this, or even zoom in and out like that. Then you have the movie effects. You have magic zoom. Now this is pretty cool. I did try this on my Mi 11 social media test, so you can check that out. There are other different cinematic things on here as well. You have long exposure, pretty cool photo effects, and it sort of teaches you how to shoot these photos too. And you have clone mode, which is a favorite feature of mine on Xiaomi phones. Now, on the other side of the fence, you have video. So you have wide 1x, 2x, 5x, 6x, and that is as far as that will go. There is also a flash HDR settings. You have different movie filters like this color focus and other fun stuff. You have a beauty mode, and that's live for video, and a bokeh mode as well. On this phone, you can do up until 8K video. That's pretty cool. And there's also 4K 60 fps, 1080p, and 720p. You also get a movie frame mode on video, a super macro mode, track moving objects mode, AI cameras, and an audio zoom. This is pretty cool for people who shoot vlogs or video on their phone. And then you also have a pro mode, all the different settings, and you can use the different lenses on the camera on this mode. Plus, you can also do pro mode on video, and it's the same thing. You can use the different lenses. This is a definite plus for people who want to make content on their phones but sort of use it like more of a pro camera. Now, it's time for some selfie stuff. So there is no selfie on pro mode, but on video, hey! So you have HDR up here, you have your different filters, you have your beauty mode, you have a live bokeh mode that you can also adjust. You see how fast that thing focuses on my face when I turn around. Yeah, and then up here you have 1080p 60 fps, a movie frame mode on selfie, and a toggle for frontal sound recording, which is pretty cool because, for example, if I'm shooting this video right now, you can set it to just record the sound from the front of the phone. On photo mode, can you zoom in or out? No, you cannot. There is a very detailed beauty mode, flash, HDR, AI, and shutter, of course. And then on portrait mode, you can adjust the bokeh. You have your different cinematic effects. You have your beauty mode. You have your different filters. And up top, flash, AI settings. Same settings. And then you have more, which we already went through. Time for some sample shots. And that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about the Mi 11i. Is this the phone you'd get over the Mi 11? Let me know. Of course, this is just our first look at this phone, so let me know if you guys want to see a vlog test or a social media test. I will be putting what we know on pricing and availability down in the description box. One last thing before I go, I do have a giveaway ongoing right now, so I'll link that down below as well. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's LAZADA_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Until next time!